So we just did an open G tuning lesson. I was thinking some slide might be fun to add to that. I like slide on my pinky, then I can still go with my fingers, and so slide on the pinky works for me, but you can do whatever you want, of course. So when you do slide, you have to think of a really super straight, flat shape. You can't be kind of, your angles can't wobble all over the place, unless you need that for a certain sound. So I'm going to use my right hand with thumb, index, middle, and ring to pick strings like this, or grab them as a group. I'm calling it 4 fingers, even though I got a thumb here. I can grab 4 strings, any 4 set of strings. I'm also ready to mute and dampen with my right hand. So if we take our slide and come on up to 12th fret, I can hit the first string to the second string. Here's first string and second string. Alright, first string or second string to first string. Wow, that sounds nice. And I'm going right directly on top of that 12th fret, not under it or over it. I have to hit right on the fret, and I might be in tune. And you have to use your ears to hear it. So you have to train, you have to get a good sense of pitch in your head. You can do that. And I'm not pushing. If you hear any sort of you're pushing too hard. The fret, the slide should never touch the frets, very lightly if at all. So you have to have a very light touch, yet focused and accurate. So just those 2 first strings sliding up and down. That's a whole step. Cool. Then I introduced the 3rd string, which is going to give us our root G note at the 12th fret. Oops. Man, that sounds cool. So get used to just moving a whole step. Now, when I don't want a string, I'm going to dampen with like my middle and ring on the 2 skinnies. If I want to deaden those, touching them and then picking the 3rd string. Whoa. Ring, middle, index. So I can fire off whatever string I want. Here's first string with the ring finger. Second string, middle finger. 3rd string, first finger. And if I want them dead, boop, knock them out. I can hit all 3, or just 2. Any group of 2 or 3. Pretty light, I'm pretty soft here. I went out of tune a little bit. Whoops. Whoops, or oopsie daisy. I want to keep it on pitch unless I'm traveling up to the note. Think about a train in a distant valley going woo woo. Train's coming. Now I can get my thumb onto the 4th string. That gives us a D. So these 4 notes are D, G, B, and another D. You get an octave with thumb and ring here. Pretty soft. Just hanging out 12th fret. No rush. You can't rush this. It just takes horrifying repetition, just over and over. cool, man. Let's take it to 5th fret, or yeah, 5th fret will give us a C. G, so you know when you're strumming a G chord, and then you go to a C chord and back to G chord, just like every song that you do, right? Just kidding. Anyway, G, 12, C, 5th fret. Notice how when I went to the C, I sort of drug it up to the pitch. No rush, don't go. You have to kind of, whoa, float it up there. So you can start a half step under it, 1 fret, or 2 frets, or whatever you want to do. Less or more, however it sounds good to you. So get really good at 12 to 5. You can go down. Okay, cool, cool. Then you might go up to the 5th fret. That'll give you a D. To a C. A D. 7th fret. To a C. Back to 12, G. So there'd be your 3 fundamental chords of the key of G. G, C, D. Sweet Home Alabama would be like. I did a little shimmer. You can always go open. Now you can take your thumb over to the 5th string too and grab 5th string, maybe the 3 skinnies. Or you can hit, any combination. Here's thumb and ring hitting 5th and 1st strings. Remember, you got to dampen, you got to stop them too. So any note, you can kind of, let's say we're doing that D, you can slide into it. First, or 2nd string, here's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You can hit 6. 6 is kind of weird. You can use that. I don't use it that much on this kind of sliding, but because Keith Richards removes his fat string on his tellies. You could also get a C at the 17th fret. It's getting small. And D would be 19th. And you can, if you imagine a G would really be beyond the fretboard. So I'm on no fret there. I'm out of bounds, man. About there. If you want to get really crazy, a C would be up around here. So that's way up there. A D would be, well, I lost my pitch. I better reorient my ear. G, C, D, G, C, D, and G. Oops. Yikes. So that's kind of risky to go up high like that when you can just go open. That's a safe bet. So we're just doing G, C, D for a bit here. And, we don't have to do too much more. Just having fun. Just for fun, I'm going to stomp on my wah pedal. Sounds like my string went a little flat, didn't it? You can also, oh heck, I'm just rambling, having fun. You can stop watching anytime, but I'm going to grab the 5th string, go like at the 3rd fret. Going like boom, boom, bam. So that's why I like it on the pinky, so I can use these fingers for. I'm just goofing off, you know. But that's freedom, baby. Thanks for watching me play my trusty SG Junior. This is about a 63. It's got new frets. It's one of my best guitars as far as straight neck, nice bone nut, big frets. It stays in tune. I can do lots of gigs with this and never have to worry about tuning. SG Junior, man, it's cool. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, and thanks again for watching. This really gives me something fun to do, and I really appreciate it. See ya.